Yo, welcome in, welcome in. Best tower right now? Proton Sniper is the best tower you can get, without spending Robux. With spending Robux, it would be pure medium. But I'm gonna add a couple more right now. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, you're grinding, Mechnor? Nice. You like the nice new game, Krell? Hell yeah. Where can you spend your next 20 trillion? Soon! I need to add more towers. We're gonna do that right now. Where YouTube chat? It takes like 2 minutes for YouTube chat to pop up. It's weird. It should pop up soon. Why is there 3 sim games? Okay, yeah, I was just gonna say this. I'm running a test right now. You can see there are 4 games that are the same thing. I'm running a test to see if the name matters. So I'm running 4 different sponsors currently. If I go here, I'm running 4 different sponsors for these 4 games. Once you join like any of these, it'll just immediately teleport you to the real game. See how it kind of teleports you there? And that way I'm gonna be able to tell which name has the best click-through rate. Right now these are lower, but it's insignificant data. So I just started doing this, so we'll see if there's any significance in the name. No max level for towers, no. I suppose I should put the game link pinned. Sent me $10. Thanks, Mass Mage. Like, you spent $10 on the game, or? Nice, thank you. So it's been about, what, 24 hours? A bit over 24 hours since it released. Here's what the monetization's looking like currently. Not bad. Not bad at all. Make a useless VIP pass? Yeah, I thought about it. The spike was you. Say most is from your Discord server people or ads? Definitely ads. Like, no one came from my Discord server. They all hate me. They all just want Tower Defense RNG or Defenders Depot updates. So if I say I'm doing anything but that, they're like, screw you, you know? I'm gonna make an announcement on Discord. Hey, look, man. I'm aware, Rescue. We're gonna make a new conveyor today. And then, yeah. Okay. So a couple of options that we can go for here. I'm thinking we do dual shot first. We're gonna be building probably all of these. I'm thinking I'd do this one. And then, yeah. What's wrong with the UI, Cube? I don't think it needs work. It doesn't matter. As long as it's functional, it like actually doesn't matter. Trust me, I've spent a long time on UI in the past, and it just actually doesn't matter. Drop a code. Yeah, I should do that, except the way I have the code set up right now, I can only give currency, so I'm kind of an idiot. How are you moving slowly? Hold shift. How do I want to do this? I don't know if that's a compliment or not. What crates give? Are you talking about like the lucky crates? Or these? The normal ones? I mean, it tells you. It says like Obliterator crate or Hydroblaster crate or whatever. Unless you're talking about the mutations. Obliterator crate might give crossbow. Who knows? Dang. True. Do you think your game has potential? Yeah, I do. I'm liking the stats that I'm seeing so far. And if you use that mix of towers, yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, I'm liking the stats that I'm seeing so far. So far, decent. How much cast starter pack gives? It should say in the shop. Oh, I already own starter pack. I don't know. We could do like that. And then we need this to be like a lighter color. Maybe we do like something like this. Old. Something like that. That could look decent-ish. Generative rebirth system. Yeah, it would be pretty easy. The reason why I didn't originally do that is because the path was going to change every time you rebirth, but then I scrapped that feature. Like, technically, I can literally make the path do, like, turns and squiggles and all like that. Like, it's a full tower defense game. But I ended up just making it a straight line for simplicity's sake. Something like that would be good. You want to start place or game for other models? Yeah, it's just a separate place. Yeah, I'm curious. What's gonna come back with the results on the different names? It goes back on the conveyor. Very curious to see which one performs best. Any plans for the next game? No, just focus on this right now. But you can't move? Is there anything in the air console? Because I've not heard that before, so that's concerning. And can you move in other Roblox games? That's pretty weird, though. I never change the walk speed or anchor the player or anything. So that would be quite concerning. When do you think it's gonna take off? Give it like a week and a half. And you should start seeing some numbers or some home recs. What model are you making anyways? I'm redoing this model in like the stud style. Well, that could look cool. Yeah, I like that. Any features planned? Right now I'm just working on like content. Yeah, that is something on my list. Yeah. Thing is, like, the crates open offline, so I don't know if it would actually have an impact. Like, maybe it would, and I'm coping, but I don't know. Discord server in the description. Reckon this game blows up? I hope so. I think it has the ability to. I mean, I easily could do offline money. It just, like, I don't know if it actually would make a difference. Add Rebirth? Like more Rebirths? I do, or I do plan on doing that this stream. You're 4th on leaderboard? Nice. Very nice. Not necessarily like will it make a difference gameplay wise. I more so mean like will it make a difference D1 retention wise. Like I don't know if that's very compelling for this game, but maybe it is, and I'm just completely wrong. But in my mind, it doesn't seem that compelling. But like I said, I could be wrong. Hey, Buster. Why is the top level only have 2 spots? We're gonna add more today. Add new rarities. Yeah. A lot more content to add. Are you only building a stream? I mean, not exactly. We gotta make the towers actually work. You recommend option programming for Lua? Yeah, I like it. Is this like a beta run or something? No, this is like the real release. Like, I knew people were gonna get to the, like, max tower on day 1. I knew that going in. I don't think that's necessarily bad. Give this some kinda thing back here. I think it just comes down to like the concept of rapid iteration. Focus on things that like actually are going to make a difference and not spend months pre-release adding things that like potentially no one will even care about. For instance, my clan system from the last game I made. I spent so long making that work. For what? You can't just say statements like that, Cube, and then end it with, or it could do the opposite. That's crazy. Every single game will die, or it could do the opposite. Just funny. Hey, thanks, Bob. Appreciate it. I think this needs to come down like that. Because most people call it the Roblox killer. Dude, who are you talking to? Who is most people? I think their entire platform together has less plays than Tower Defense RNG. Less concurrent users. Literally, I think people talk about it more than anything. I also don't think a successful company is just based off of copying. Like trying to clone a different company, like specific era. Like they're always just gonna be second. I guess that's fun. Yeah, that's actually fun. Red Claude? No. I was wondering how the UI was made for your game. Did you make it using Figma and import it, or use scripts to create it? Everything. The UI for this game is incredibly basic. It's just like I didn't use Figma to design anything, but I did create it using code. But it is just like frames and UI strokes and UI corner, that kind of stuff. There's like, I don't think any custom frames. Pilot, it's literally just a Claude or ChatGPT wrapper with a lot of buzzwords behind it. The first Rebirth. How am I supposed to make this fit? That works, I guess. Trying to like elevate this tower because this base version of it wasn't meant to be like an endgame tower, so I'm trying to make it look a bit cooler. I think it's looking a lot cooler, so working. Plan on making more videos, or are you busy with game dev? Yeah, I plan on making videos. I have like a goal of getting a silver play button that I've just been like passively working on. I don't have any videos in progress right now, but like that's still a goal of mine that I want to achieve. No, it's 100K. I mean, I don't disagree, JXN, but you also need to take into account, like, 90% of my subscribers are from 3 videos. these 3 videos right here. Like, my 3 tutorial videos account for 90% of all my subscribers. These devlogs were fun to make, but they didn't really bring in that many. And my live streams I get nothing from whatsoever. So, like, if I continue making tutorial-based content, I don't think it's that crazy. Or even just more engaging content. Like, I have a video planned for this game that I just made. But it kind of depends on the success of the game. If I can make the video or not. Because, like, these videos, these devlogs, they only the hardcore people actually watch them. These are very broad and bring in the actual subscribers. So I don't think it's, like, completely out of the question. Given that tutorial videos do well, do you anticipate to do more? Yeah. But I do also want to do, like, other non-tutorial content, but still, like, game dev related. For instance, like, the title of the video that I'm thinking of would be, like, something along the lines of, like, I made this slop game in a month and it made $200,000 or something like that. And then go over basically the progress of building this game. And I would, like, take clips from stream and kind of, like, stuff like that. I don't know if that makes sense or not. Like, it would still be dev related, but it would be more not learning focused, I guess. I mean, still educational value, but more digestible for a broader audience. Yeah, I'm liking the way this is looking. We gotta add some, like, little side things, then it should be good to go. Made 20 trillion so far. Nice. And we need little ring things. They're just gonna be like that color. I didn't really want to do that, but it'll look way better. Ignoring Twitch chat again, like he ignores his 8 baby mamas to ask him for child support. Dude, I don't know what that means. I have no idea what that means. Yeah, maybe Liam. This whole thing needs to come down a bit. Yeah. It looks stupid, or does it look fine? It looks fine-ish. I actually feel like this whole thing should be moved over one more if I can. Did I shave my hair? Why would I do that? What do I gain from that? Dude. Man, that looks pretty damn cool. I mean, the game has been out for 1 day, 0, so I don't have any data. Look into the future so you can get a sneak peek at the analytics. True. Yeah, it's a completely solo game. I mean, this, okay, I showed this earlier, but this is the only stats I have so far. Which I'm pretty happy about. I think this is almost all just sponsored plays. Which aren't as good. So, I'm pretty happy with this number. Conversion rate's good, which I knew would be good. Like almost a 4% conversion is very good. Because there aren't like any times where it's at 0, because there's so many like super cheap things like, oh, you have 2 minutes left on your crate. Open that for 3 Robux. Oh, you have 5 minutes left in your crate. Open that for 9 Robux or whatever. So, I can imagine conversion rate being very good in this game, which will drive down per paying user, which makes sense. But this is still good. Really, what you care about is the combined version here. But also this is day 1, so it's really hard to actually put anything into perspective. So, who knows? Yeah, there's just no data on anything else. Face reveal. 100k subs. I'll do a face reveal. Headphone dent reveal. Dude, why does this happen, by the way? This is like a new bug. Like, what? And then I can move this part. Okay, I lied. I wonder if it's because I wonder if it's the mirror plugin actually. It's yeah, I feel like it's the mirror plugin. Wait. I don't care. Okay. I need barrel. Right. Okay. Thanks, Meta. Okay, and then we need the rotation point, like right there-ish. Maybe a bit higher. That. Play VR games for live stream? Maybe. Dude, I don't know how to disable the mirror thing. Admin abuse. Yeah, it's something that has potential. Oh, I want to change this to look better. Yeah. How would it feel from your eye view? I would never play this type of game. Yo, this tower looks sick. Actually, really happy with this. Yeah, XY. Yeah, dude, that looks awesome. More towers, working on it. That look identical to... I have to figure something out for... Doesn't that look... Oh, I guess it's similar to this one, but that's fine. Oops. I should really be working in a dev place also. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, having a dev place is nice because you're able to work on updates without like having to worry about like if something happens in the main game, you can just go to the main game and like patch it versus having to like get rid of the updates you've done and then like make sure it doesn't interact with stuff. Usually whenever I release a game, I'll create... Well, actually, every time I release a game, I'll create a dev place afterwards and only work in the dev place after that. It also makes it easier because on the real place, then you can just look at, like, every version is a published version, if that makes sense. It makes useful testing. Yep. What am I trying to do? Towers. More security places too last week. Oh, really? What'd they do? I did not hear about that. What? Oh. Rotates barrel local barrel equals if start attachment, boom boom boom. Top root, we don't care about this. Name this root. Self models rotate root, new spring, create spring, change barrel, pivot to root. Yup. Impulse, yup. And then we need the sound. I can get rid of. Oh, I already exited. Nice. Dual shot. What? Oh, that's the crate. Powers. Dual shot. Root. Paste into. I leave these enabled. Did. So this, what, 3x each time? Little less than 3x, 2.5x. 90. I think 105. Weight always halves. Fire rate. Increase the damage doubles. So we're at 4.3 million, so 8 million. So this could actually just stay basically the same. Do that instead. And then crate cost is... Oh, I already did the crate cost. Crate open time. Okay. And then in plot server, open crate. Our ID is going to be dual shot. We never sent this. Boom. Connect. Accept. And now if we open up any crate, we should get a dual shot. And it works. Wow. That was unexpected. That's cool. Cool. Hi, Twitch chat. Sorry. Honestly, mostly through feel. Dual shot. Commit. Boom. Dual shot done. No semicolons. Lua doesn't use this semicolons. I mean, technically you can add them after each line. Not on thens. Doesn't do anything, but if you really wanted to, you could. Makes it feel more like C. Well, we're not programming in C. I think we should do super test Linux. Actually really happy with how this looks. Looks really cool. Not sure what you mean, art of coding. That would call bar with the parameter 4. I've never had a scenario where I've had to use a semicolon. I'm gonna make a new conveyor. Just basically deciding the model on the left, why aren't using them. These models are from my previous games. They don't fit the style of this new game. Also, they're extremely inefficient. Let's do a little test real quick. This one tower is 38,000 triangles and 60 draw count. Okay. 38, 60. 38k, 60. Now let's get every single tower and crate in the game. Every single tower and crate is 57,069. So you can have one tower or every single tower and every single crate, and they're roughly equivalent. Yeah, these were not made efficiently at all. Any ideas for this next one? I can do like purple. Were those towers made in Blender? Yes. A lot of these were done in Blender. Not by me, though. Everything was done in Studio for the new ones. I don't hate Blender. I'm just not very good at it. But give attention to Twitch. I don't know. Do they deserve it? Blue. We already had a blue though. I kind of want to go for like something like these kind of vibes. Maybe I could use these. Oh, I forgot one. I want to add like these thingies all over the place. You just showed the day one analytics for the game. There are no day one analytics yet. I showed the monetization already though. That's the only data I have. I don't know. Good enough. I think we need something like on the back though. I don't know how I'm supposed to wrap these. Okay, this just won't work. I don't know. Good enough. I don't really want to spend a long time on conveyors. I don't think it looks amazing, if I'm being completely honest, but I also don't think it matters. Do you make a profit while running ads, or do you normally only turn profit after home recommendations? I feel like typically on ads, you either break even, or... I mean, dude, it really depends on the game. Sometimes, like, your game is quite niche, and only people who get home recs are going to be ones that enjoy it. And in that sense, it would be... you're going to lose money. But there's definitely, like, on the flip side... I don't know. I think you can break even... but don't expect to. Leaf is a Twitch chatter. Ad giving that trading. Probably not. $20, $40, $50x. Would this be way more? Yeah, I know, Don. Adjusting that right now. Mainly adding new content right now, Maxi. Five. That's for 6x, and then 5x. This should be like 5 or 4, 4. This, I mean, it really should be like that. How is Leaf filtering every single Twitch comment out? It's because, look, I have, this is what my screen usually looks like. I'll have my YouTube chat right here, and then both the chats right here, if that makes sense. So, what I'll most of the time do is just read right here, instead of reading up here. Because the ones up here, I can only see the last like 3 messages. I didn't even give myself enough money. Recan, check out Vide. Yeah, VIDE. Leaf, is Vide better than React? As in, like, can I use any built-in callbacks and functions that Roblox telling me they aren't actually real? As in, like, can I use any built-in callbacks? I'm not sure I know what you're talking about in terms of your issue there. However, I think Vide is probably a million times easier to learn than React. When I use React occasionally because of where my events are, it causes the code to air out because of how React is scripted. Sounds like... so this is gonna sound bad, but it sounds like a U issue, not a React issue. Is Vide just cleaner syntax, or is it physically different anyway? It is different. It is physically different. The way that everything is rendered and calculated is just inherently completely different. Vide is much more similar to how Fusion does things. I think Vide is probably what I would recommend to most people. Let's make another tower. Switching back to YouTube. That's what you get for going on Twitch. One sec. Okay, Super Tesla. Dude, this one looks so cool. This, like, I was not expecting to actually... That's awesome. Glazing myself, bro. I'm going on a cruise in a month. Booked it this weekend. Pretty exciting. Cruises are so much fun. Yeah, it's a week-long cruise. What cruise? It's Norwegian. Norwegian cruise line going to Mexico. During March break. Yeah, that's when we're going to. Hello, New Zealand. to the whole country. Thanks, Snap. Appreciate it. Hello to America. I have to add 2 accounts. Why? Explain. Explain why I should add you. And why 2 accounts? What's going on there? Hey, Jacob. Actually, can I do this, 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 this? Not to get dunked on with these amazing modeling skills. I get by. I think this style is just so easy to model with. It makes me look a lot better than I am. Hmm. I could do something like that. Thanks, on. I don't know what color to make these. Maybe we could do something like that. That might not be bad. Yeah, let's try that. Yeah, it's good enough. Good night, Neon. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Brandon. Did you make the brain rot assets yourself, or you bought it? The brain rots I bought from a pack. All the towers I made, though. Did you ever bear? Starting to look good? Yeah, I think so. See the shape coming alive. Working on updates for a game, yeah. Heiko, you're late. Just kidding. Going good. We made this tower earlier, and actually, this is like one of my favorite towers I've ever made. I really like this. I like the colors a lot. I think this like would be a good thumbnail, like tower. We made this conveyor earlier, which is whatever, and then working on this tower right now. Super Tesla. I actually feel like this should be it smaller. And then this. Thanks, Lang. Appreciate it. Any features? Mainly working on just content right now. We'll add new features at some point in the near future, but just kind of need to get like a good handle of content. Haven't even played it yet. I mean, you played in the testing. Yeah. Big ass tower, yeah. No, I'm not adding trading. What the? Trading is polarizing. The one thing I liked about trading was like the interactions on Discord, though. I thought that was cool. Oh yeah, when you were testing, you didn't have to wait. Really? Cool. I think it's done. I can experiment with the crate open times. There's also a link that should be pinned in chat and in the description. How's the rain been today? Is it raining? Oh yeah, I was. I didn't get Chipotle, so I didn't go outside today. ETA for the game? Game is out. You can play it right now. What's the reason for locking 3x crates per click pass until they purchase 2x? Price tiering. Incentivize you once you spend what, the 400 Robux? Now you might as well get the next tier. And it also makes it seem like 3x is less than it really is. Because the React Lua source code was auto-compiled from JS to Lua. Auto-translated, I mean. How do you collide with an audio? It's the audio colliding with that part. So, like, if it goes through walls or not. Do you make everything alone? Yes, this is a solo project. You should design UIs on paper with pencil. I did that way back when I was... I might have some old screenshots, actually. I did that for Defenders Depot 1, actually. But it's also not crazy because I do everything, like, I write pencil paper. Every single one of my games gets a notebook, basically. So, like, if I flip through, it's kind of hard to show. But basically, I have daily tasks that I write in here, and then, like, I sketch everything down from math to whatever. Like, I have notebooks that are from years and years and years and years ago. If I can find one. Give me 1 sec. So here's, this notebook is Defenders Depot 2. So if I flip through this, you can see, it's kind of hard to read, but this was the first page, was me putting down all the goals for Defenders Depot 2. And I can flip through it like this. But basically, it's hard to show. Struggling. You can barely see it, but I would like do all the math and stuff like that on paper pencil. I still do. The best thing ever was the video of you doing the boss animations. Dude, that's so funny. I gotta see if I can find that. Yeah, I would also record myself doing the animation so I could play it back. Because it was easier for me to understand it that way. Give me a sec. I can find the video somewhere. It's gonna take me a sec. Oh crap, I thought it was on Snapchat, but it's definitely not. That makes things more difficult. Man, so many old videos. Okay, wait. Hold up. Oh, I think I found it. I don't know if this is gonna make sense or not. I would record myself doing the animation of the boss and then play it back so I could animate it in studio. This was a hammer slam down animation. Good times. Add 2 conveyors? Haven't considered that. Maybe. 734 extended. Good times. I haven't listened to Juice in a long time, dude. Good times. Used to be real music on the streams? Yeah, because I used to only stream on Twitch way back. I didn't even have like a YouTube channel that I'd post stuff on. I'd only stream on Twitch, and I would just play whatever music that I liked at the time. Yeah, I wish I could play other music on YouTube, but they'll straight up take down the live stream. Which has happened twice to me. Yeah, the if-else for the ternary is way cleaner than the and/or. Because you can just read the if-else and it makes a lot more sense than the and/or ones. I just don't like it. Not very readable. Yeah, clap. Yeah, it used to be way smaller. What, like 250? So this would be 16. Certified OG. Clap is an OG. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the studio group didn't even exist for Defender's Depot. The group could have so many people in it if it existed back then. I don't think it matters. Little things like that I don't really care about. did DD1 ever peak player count wise? It peaked at like 17, 18k. However, back then that was top 30 on the platform. Pretty crazy. But it averaged over 10k for like over a month. Because back then games were way more consistent. These days it's so peak and drop off heavy. How it did that good, dude? Yeah, it is crazy looking back. I know the gameplay was insanely slow. Rebirth one time takes 12 hours. Oh no, I missed one. I think just back then, like, it was like, there weren't any other games like that. Like, there were no, sandbox tower defense games on the platform. There weren't very many tower defense games on the platform. And they were all, like the same game loop too. So that kind of made a big difference. Oh, I thought I bought the crate. Oops. Oh, I did. It's just I don't have the icon for it. It added complexity and nothing else. I don't think it was a better game. I think it was better for like older players, but for like the Roblox demographic, it literally just made the game harder to grasp. Kernel tier. Yes. Whatever, instant attack. I haven't heard from him in like months. But last I heard, he's just working in, I think, Texas. Yeah. I honestly don't know, Mark. I would say anywhere in the range of like 20 to 70 over the course of 2 weeks, and you'll probably see results. Hey, thanks, Fearless. Appreciate it. And good luck. Okay, I'm checking in on the stats for... I'm trying out 4 different names. You can see here. Stop the brain rot, towers versus brain rots, brain rot attack, my brain rot defense. And I'm trying 4 different titles out, and I sponsored them all the same amount. And not very much data yet, but actually not very good results so far. That's interesting. Per day. How do you try multiple titles? It's literally an entire game with the same title and same thumbnails, same description, and then when you join that game, it just teleports you to the actual game. A/B test creatives too. Like the thumbnails, yeah. Like, I made 2 more thumbnails last night. I made this one last night and this one. Trying to go for like completely different vibes. Dude, what? Syntax, we were literally just talking about you. What? Like, I'm not even... Clap just asked about you. That is so funny. We were talking about, DD1. That is crazy. Yeah, I was, checking out the models. That is so weird. I don't know if you've seen this slop game that I made, but I just released it yesterday. Yeah. That's actually so weird. In your game, you have like rewards, yeah. Can't reward players for like just favorites against Roblox US. I think literally every game does it, so. Gonna nuke your game? I don't think so. Literally every single game does that. Like literally every game has like rewards, and I've done it in every single one of my games, no issues, so I think we're gonna be fine. I don't know what I want to work on right now. Like, I don't really feel like doing anything. I could make another thumbnail, I guess. Solar flare. Like the only thing that had an active. I could make a thumbnail, but I don't know what kind of thumbnail I would even make. Anyone have good thumbnail ideas? I use Builder Sans Extra Bold. So that has never came back in any new games. Someone actually remade it in Tower Defense RNG. Just never, never ended up using it. I think the reason why we never used it was because it used like 2 million triangles or something absolutely insane. I gotta look now. Yeah, it's over here. And it's like, yeah, 300,000 triangles. And this is with the occlusion culling. Okay, maybe 160. Insane. It would be more. See if like you look at it from different angles, gets up to like 200K. Because of the like this one tower is more than every single tower combined in my new game. Kind of insane. No, that was a community submission that someone made. Okay, we need a new thumbnail. Wait, what? This? We have the same exact thumbnail. Oh, it's literally stolen. 28% rating. Jeez. There was this one game, like Merge something. First off, let's take a look at this. I loved community submissions. We got so many good towers from there. I guess I could do something like this. Oh, I actually really like this. Low tipper fade thumbnail? Yeah, dude. Wait in line to get a low tipper fade. It's like my favorite game. From Tycoon RNG, you mean? But yeah. Dude, what is this game? Hey, Lua. Ooh. I think I'm gonna make this thumbnail, but in, you know, the right style. Imagine Jamie walks in here playing Spin a Baddie. Not be good. Okay. Let's get our inspiration. So should I just put like a ton of brain rots off to the side, or what? And then like basically noob tower, yada yada yada. Okay. Isn't that the trail dude from DD2? Yeah, he was cool. Chiller X or something like that. Yeah, I know, Lua. Um. Do this. Okay, probably just want to use the same brain rot over and over and over, right? We're gonna have to change the rig a bit. Dude's literally an 8-year-old. Just use brush tool. That's okay. Got qualified for all the requirements to get verified next month. Really, Lua? What game are you a part of, or did you make? That's cool. I bought these from a pack. Very nice. Well, congrats. I know you didn't you say you wanted to get verified a long time ago? I remember that. Why is this kind of like terrifying? Wake up in the middle of the night and this is what you see. Why are you lining up this for? For a thumbnail. I'm just doing daily. I'm running 60 a day or 70. 60 or 70 a day for weeks. 60 to 70 ad credits. Dude, I need to add so many. How? I don't know if I should, like... Yeah, maybe. Should we put... Should we put a noob here or bacon, or should it just be the tower? What do you think? Bro, I have 11K subscribers on YouTube, and I advertise the YouTube link to my 20,000 member Discord server. Versus Twitch, I have like 500 followers and don't advertise the link. How's this? Like, just imagine this frame right now. And then obviously edited a bunch. Decent. I don't know if this helps or makes it worse. I could get rid of one of the barrels and then make this just much bigger. That might be better. I think I like that better. To, like, really sell home that you're shooting. Yeah, this is a solo project. East. Yeah, I'll do that in Photoshop. How'd you make the drag swap for mobile? Check out the very first stream on this game. I made that system in the very first stream. I think this thumbnail could be good. Because someone stole my name. What? I'm missing a pixel. Where is the pen? Thank you. Time to outline everything. Yay. Finish reading 5 docs. What did you think? What? Wait, did you graduate? Yeah, I'm 24. Turning 25 here in a couple months. Yeah, I'm very happy to be done with school. I was doing Roblox when I was in college, so it was just like, it felt like I was just going to continue doing Roblox, but I also had to do college at the same time, so it was just like a lot, you know? But I have a degree now, so that's cool, but I don't use it. Great. Try 13. I use a notebook. Oh, what am I trying to do? Rid of that. Inner. Uh, I just have lots of experience with everything game dev related. I was not always this good at like Photoshop or whatever, or modeling. Hey, thanks, Mats. I appreciate it. Alright. Now, check this out. This is what I like to call a pro gamer move. Hold on, the program remove is still happening. It's just taking a long time. I'm using React. Don't use React anymore. What's the difference? React is just not maintained anymore. Okay. You get back pain? No, I don't, actually. How surprising. Why some of these? I did that. I'll just manually fix it, I guess. Weird, like only a couple of them did it. Really bizarre. Okay. But I don't see any difference. Good there. Get the color on this a bit better. What? How did I mess that up so bad? What? Oh, is that really the default color? Oh. Well, my bad. I feel like I need to do hue saturation green. Whoops. What? Greens. There we go. Okay, and then go to reds. Just crank that up. Okay, we need a shadow for the tower. Not what I clicked. Dude, I hate that it does that. Like, why can I not? Here we go. Good? I could add, like, maybe some particles coming out of the turret. I don't know, though. Think it's necessary? I think done. Yeah, I think done too, actually. I think it's good. I think the shadow's off. So it doesn't matter. I actually like this thumbnail. I think it is good. Also, results are barely in. Seems like the names do not make a positive impact. Okay. Yeah, Crypt, that's my bad. That will be fixed in the next update. It's my bad. Just don't get lucky next time. Yeah, dude, I like this thumbnail. I think it looks cool. Okay, I'm gonna end stream. It's been fun. Alright. See you, everyone. GG. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.